Now, as far as the capsid symmetry is concerned, we will study the icosahedral symmetry. We have already studied the helical, that how the helicals are made up of different helix, and they are just the same things which are surrounding again the genetic materials. Now, the icosahedral symmetry. What is the icosahedral? What shape comes in your mind when we are talking about the icosahedral? Because there are different shapes, just like the pentamers, hexamers, tertiary shapes, tetra shapes, some kind of shapes. But whenever there is the shape kinds comes in the mind as icosahedral shape. Icosahedral is a polygon with 12 vertices. Vertices mean corners. It has 12 corners and 20 sides, 20 facets, 12 corners and 20 facets and 30 edges. It will be called as icosahedral shape. So this is really very complicated and complex type of shape. Due to such kind of the characteristics, the viruses are able to evade their enemies, because they are really very complex type of shapes, and their genetic materials, they are always combined with the mutations and such kind of things. So icosahedral shape is such kind of the shape which has 12 vertices, 20 facets and 30 edges, as it's clear from one of the shapes, and we will study the shapes in other details in next slides. Why icosahedral? Most efficient way to enclose a space. So this is the most efficient way to enclose a space. The most of the materials has been can be already contained in such kind of space. Small number of linear genes can specify large structure. Small number of the linear genes can specify the large structure inside such kind of the shape, which is the icosahedral shape. The types of the hexamers and pentamers. It is composed of hexamers, the hexamers which have the 6 units, and the pentamers which have the 5 units. As we have already know, maybe the primary, secondary shapes, tertiary shapes, tetra shapes, then the penta shapes are pentamers, and hexamers. The hexamers are called the shape which have the 6 units, just it's clear in front of you. So the icosahedral symmetry is made up of two kinds of the units. One is the hexamers, which has 6 units all around, as it's clear, and the other one is the pentamers, which has 5 units. They become together and they become the icosahedral shape. It is made up of the capsomeres. The capsomeres are the protomeres we have already studied. It composed of the knob-shaped structures, which is clear from the pictures given below. It is composed of 5 or 6 protomeres, as we have already studied. The protomeres are the capsomeres. The examples of the icosahedral symmetry of the capsids are the adenovirus or piconaviruses are the most particular examples, which is causing adenoviruses are causing the different kind of diseases in the animals and in also the human beings. And similarly, the piconaviruses are very delicate and very little viruses, but their shape is also icosahedral. They are the examples of most stable viruses at this moment are present in the earth, are the icosahedral viruses, because maybe we can see it because they are the very stable viruses, because they have the icosahedral symmetry, and their capsid are also have the icosahedral symmetry, so they are stable.